Hi, Bernadette. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, James. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you very much for coming on to speak. For those who maybe haven't met you, would you mind giving a word or two about who you are and your background?
Sure, absolutely. So Bernadette Nixon, I'm the CEO of Algolia, and we're an API first search and discovery platform so that our customers can create real-time, fabulous dynamic experiences for their customers.
Well, that's wonderful. So one of the things that we've talked about in the past is this concept of composable commerce. And it's something that a lot of those of us who are in the industry doing API first work, particularly in the field of commerce, are hearing everywhere. And we also hear questions about how do I get started in composable commerce, because there's so many different ways in which to go. Wondering if you have an opinion on that.
Yes, absolutely. So one of the things that we often guide customers to is to ask themselves three questions when they're wondering where to get started. One is there a piece of functionality that you can externalize easily? Is it also going to increase your conversion and your revenue? And will it have an impact on your customer experience?
Mm-hmm.
Now, those may be self-serving questions or motherhood and apple pie, but it certainly points to search being a great place to start. You can externalize it quickly. And with us being an API first company, it's easy to plug into something like an elastic path, for example. I also think you get a really high bang for your buck with something like search, because you can do more than just the search box. Search can power more than just the search box. It can power your whole navigation, a good chunk of your personalization strategy. It can create your category pages. It can enable you to do better merchandising. It can even enable you to capture those meaningful moments and offline via email, communicate with a customer about them. So it's a great place to start, because there's a lot of nutrient density, if you like, from starting with it, because it's so much more than the search box.
Yeah, and it's a great way to pragmatically start on something and proverbially dip a toe in the water to understand how to move into API first and composable commerce. One of the things that we often hear about this is how wonderful it is with composable that I can do anything I want. How daunting it is sometimes to start with being able to do anything I want. So being able to start pragmatically, whether it's with search in Algolia, or whether it's something as we do, which we pre-compose solutions if someone wants to re-platform, simply to ease the path in, so the market doesn't have to contend with a full daunting leap all at once.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming on and speaking for a few minutes. It's great to get your perspectives and points of view. We're in a really exciting time in the market as people are thinking about all kinds of new ways to engage customers digitally, and it's going to be a fun, exciting experience ahead for all of us.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, James.